Last night I had 100 and I thought to myself, I am all this man. Nobody got it second 10.
Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds. And so, although Double G is not in the shot with us, his spirit is here with us.
That's right.
From Vermont. This one has a name. Lawson's. I'm sure you've heard of it. Sip of Sunshine,
Lawson.
maybe.
What's that? No.
But this one's a stout.
It's a stout. From
This
Lawson.
one is Fayston Maple Imperial Stout. 10.1% Imperial Stout with, what's Vermont known for? Freaking maple syrup. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We just got done doing Morning Wood. I'm sorry. And so we thought hey, let's do another Maple Imperial Stout back to back. So pitch black.
I'm still burping maple, by the way.
I can't tell if I'm smelling this beer or smelling what's in my mouth. Like it's maple.
On my lips.
Yeah, it's maple syrup. So this is pretty dark. I mean, pretty freaking
really
dark. 10.1% holds the glass
you can
really
tell
well.
It's thicker though.
No head. It looks a lot thicker.
Yeah, it's not a porter. You can tell.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the nose.
Kind of a nice roasty aroma.
Oh yeah, I'm getting roasty coffee up front. I'm not getting any sweetness.
Yeah, like more of a roasted malt aroma. Not much sweetness on the nose.
Not no much sweetness.
But it smells like a nice Imperial Stout, like a Russian Imperial Stout.
It does.
But I'm interested to see if we can get some of them. I'm assuming we will. We'll find out in like 2 seconds.
I don't see coffee on here.
I think it's the roasted malts.
Okay.
I think you're getting like roasted. When you say coffee, it's like roasted.
It's roasted.
Yeah,
you're right. It's probably all it is. I would have said this was coffee though. Just
I would agree.
As much roasty as
it's very roasty aroma. So, cheers.
Right, cheers.
Let's do it. Cheers. Thanks,
Cheers.
Double G.
Double G.
Double G. All right.
Not when we're eating. She's always on the video.
Very roasty.
I get big roasty up
Huge
front.
roastiness.
Really big roasty up front.
Really doesn't compare to the last beer we had. There was so much sweetness in that beer.
I get not much sweetness at all.
I mean, there is a hint of like a maple, but it's not sweet maple. It's more of like a syrup flavor without. I mean, it's more roasted malts. Don't you agree?
I was just gonna say. I mean, I can kind of get that there's some maple, but not like the sweet maple syrup.
I mean, it's not. I think it cuts a little bit of the bitterness because it's not hugely Russian Imperial bitter, but it's a big roasted bitter. I mean, predominantly, I think.
Did we look up the IBUs? I'm just wondering because I get bitterness. I just don't know if it's astringency from the malt or if it's bitterness from it being a Russian Imperial Stout.
I'll find out real quick. I think it's from the malt.
It could be.
I'm just gonna find out real quick. Unprofessional on the phone here on the review.
It's okay. It's our channel. Do what you need to. I think it's good though. It's just I expect it to be sweet. And didn't you expect it to be sweet with that?
I did. I thought it would be much more maple character. That's very subtle in this beer. And I mean, what are we on the fourth sip now? And it's there.
Yeah.
I get it, like kind of around the side.
I get some maple. I agree with you. I could tell maybe it's got maple, but if you said maple syrup, I don't know if I would ever guess. If I did this blind, I could never guess there was maple syrup in it.
So the beer we just did was over the top, sweet,
over the top.
Syrup, chocolate. This tastes more like your traditional Russian Imperial Stout.
It does.
With hints of maple.
Right, I would agree with that.
Not bad. It's just completely like not what I was expecting. I expected like sweet syrup, but it doesn't do that. I mean, it's not that beer. It doesn't make this bad. It's just it doesn't do that. It's more of your traditional roasted bitter Russian Imperial Stout, 10.1%. So what about the mouthfeel? We didn't talk about that.
So
still a little thin.
After having Morning Wood, I mean, I thought, well, this is going to be like the stout version of it. I was pumped.
Yeah.
So I'm disappointed just because that's what I expected. But I mean, you have to take this beer for what it is—a Russian Imperial Stout. So it's a stout, a little thin for a stout maybe, but it's roasty with hints of maple. It's pretty good.
I'm going 4.25.
I was going to say I'm between a 4 and a 4.25. I'll have a sip or two while you describe what you see, and maybe I'll.
But I agree. I mean, I think that's a very fair rating. 4.13, 4, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's in that range.
Yeah, I don't want to underrate it just because I was disappointed. Because
And what you're expecting.
I want to give you a fair rating.
Yeah, I mean the maple syrup is there. I mean the best way, I think we described it how it is. It is a great Russian Imperial Stout, maybe a little thin, but with hints of maple syrup in the back, and I think that's a fair rating.
I think I can go 4.25. It's not too roasty. I think the maple syrup kind of sweetens it up just enough.
Yeah.
You can't really tell it's a super bitter Russian Imperial Stout, but I would prefer the maple to be more forward.
Yeah.
But still, it's a decent blend. So I think 4.25 is a fair rating.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well.
Yeah.
4.25 even.
Thanks again, Double G. It's
There's
good.
Double G over there in the background, chit chatting with all the Buds and Suds groupies, I guess we call them. I mean, we just
Now you're letting it go to your head.
we racked up such a fan base that's all the background chit chatter.
It's like a third of our subscribers.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like half a Danville is over there. That's where we're from, by the way. But anyway, anything else? As always, if you can't have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.